Hey everybody, it's Invicta. It's time another run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes now. We're already halfway to the goal of 450. I say halfway because like 25, 50, you know what I mean. For Hush Delirium Week, thank you all very much for that. Also, thank you very much to Rev Helatino on the Sinvicta subreddit for this amazing artwork of the day. And I gotta say that this is a very long post, so just bear with me. That's why I wanted to jump into this one right now, because it is a very long, but it's also very heartfelt. So here's the picture really quickly here of what Rev Helatino posted. I absolutely love the sort of retro throwback style pixel art. And then in the thread, they said, just some fan art and appreciation post. Hello there, Sinvicta. I created this Reddit account to post this. I've been a follower and daily viewer since Repentance came out, and I wanted to make this appreciation post because your daily upload has helped me has helped me keep some consistency in an ever-changing world. Your content was there on the ups when I got the best job I ever had so far, and I had to move to another country to look for a better life for me and my partner. It was also there through the downs of the loss of said job and relationship. Currently, you're still here now, and I have a new job that is as fulfilling as the previous one, and now I have a better understanding of how a late ADHD diagnosis has affected my life, and while I'm proud to say that I've transformed into a tool for my creative process. That's why I made this piece of fan art, as a way of saying thank you for being my unknowingly companion for me and probably thousands of other people. It's also my way to show the world that the understanding of thyself is the basis for any creative endeavor. I don't want to do any spam posts here, but I also started my own daily Isaac's project in Spanish, though, to finally get my first Dead God. So thank you very much. And then he goes on to say, P.S. I like you even if you don't like spicy food. There are also 2 variants of this fan art on the Imgur link. Thank you very much, Helatino. That's very, very kind of you. And also thank you very much for the really, really nice heartfelt post there on the Sinvicta subreddit. Let's hop on. Oh my gosh, we got ourselves a Magic Mush start. Golf November Quebec Delta rare. Well, we've got 7.14 damage, y'all. We got 7.14 damage on a start here with amazing tears rate, amazing damage, and amazing shot speed. I mean, stop me now. And we also have a fantastic starting item here with the wooden nickel to give us some early game economy. And wow. Yeah, we're looking. I'd say we're looking pretty dang good. We're looking phenomenally, actually. Look at that. Even Little Chess gonna get in on the action here. We got soul hearts. We got all sorts of things going on here, man. Wow, what a magic start this is. When was the last time we started with Magic Mush? It has to be a while, but obviously with this start, we're gonna have lots and lots and lots of advantages in the early game here. We're not gonna have to worry about struggling for damage. We're not going to have to worry about, are we going to have enough damage to race a charging mob or like rooms like this. We don't have to really worry even about positioning because we can just sit here and outgun all of them. And that's a really nice little bit. It's very liberating being able to sit here and just trade with these enemies without having to worry about ever dying, especially with them just going down like a sack of potatoes. Got 11 cents here, man. Oh man, we get a bomb. I will be happy. Sackhead would also be an amazing pickup early on here. This is one of the strongest starts that we've seen in quite a while. Just yeah, give me a bomb or give me enough to buy Sackhead. I do want to use one of those bombs to go get that soul heart that was inside of that big room there. And obviously we have the donation machine that we can bomb to get Sackhead. Sackhead would just be fantastic. You're not going anywhere, Larry Jr. I mean, Green Larry is just a usually kind of a pain, but in this case, yeah, not anything we got to worry about here, as we don't care about taking Mom's coin purse. And I am going to use a bomb to get Sackhead because it's just that good, man. Like, Sackhead is just so important here. And look at that. Look at that. I tell you what. Even going to be able to get a dime because, I mean, hell, why not? Wow. Wooden Nickel just gave us a dime, dude. Like, I'm a little bit nervous now. I'm trying to figure out what the stitch is here, because from where I sit right now, this is one of the strongest runs, if not the strongest start that we've had in 2025 ever. I know the secret room's there, but we don't have any bombs, so there's no reason to take Broken Ankh. There's no reason not to, but if we die on this run, it is 100% our fault. And definitely deserved. Wow. What an absolute insane start, dude. We're going to last week's question of the episode here. Obviously, that was from the Alt Path week. This one coming in from the Shootout episode, which Alex hilariously misspelled in the first version of that title, and I just kind of left it there just because it was funny to me. Yeah, he put shot out instead of shootout, so shout out to Alex on that one. This one coming in from Gibby Gibson-YE2WO, who said, question of the episode, if you had to make a whole new floor after beating Delirium, what would it be called, and what would the final boss be like? If I had the ability to create a new level after you beat Delirium, oh my gosh. No way we get this in one shot, dude. Wow, this is, okay. There's something going on here, y'all. This is truly a blessed run. I don't even know what to say at this point. We get quad shot magic mush. Good Lord, man. Anyway, if I had the ability, if I had the power to create a new level after beating Delirium, I would call it Nirvana. Oh my gosh, another dime. I would call it Nirvana, and the final boss. This would be the true final boss of everything. There wouldn't be anything past this. Once you clear Nirvana, the final boss would be named Euphoria, and it would be a sort of like a very twisted psychedelic madman version of Isaac, where he has reached Nirvana, and it would be very thematic as well with the way that the game is. Sure, why not, dude? We can't lose on this run. It'd be very on theme with everything that goes with Isaac. He's finally found peace through beating his Delirium. He's finally accepted all the things that have happened to him in his life, and he's now euphoric. He's now seeing past the wall, seeing past the veil, so to speak. And it ends up ultimately leading to Isaac's madness, where the boss would transform into something absolutely horrific, and ultimately be the final boss of Isaac. I think that something like that would be truly awesome. And if you are an artist who wants to take a crack at what you think Nirvana would look like in terms of like the design, and also what Euphoria would look like for a boss, and then ultimately madness, take a stab at it. I'd love to see your creative ideas come out. Another dime, dude. What is happening here? That's 30 cents from Wooden Nickel, dude. Bob's Curse. I will take Cammy Conception here. Oh my gosh, we are on fire like nobody's business. Yeah, I would love to see artist renditions of Nirvana / Madness, and then Euphoria. Dude, I could not get away from that bomb. Speaking of Euphoria, we are just experiencing it non-stop in this run, man. Even after getting Small Rock, I mean, the amount of damage that we get from this is just truly amazing. I'm not going to take Burnt Penny. It's just asking for trouble, and we don't need the bombs. We have Sackhead, and we also have Humbling Bundle. Boil Baby is Boil Bad. I don't like how Boil Baby just shoots randomly. I don't like how it pushes bombs and stuff away from you. No, thank you. It's the shooting randomly part that really is the biggest problem. I will take the Charge Penny, though. That's incredible, because that can also make a sort of an infinite feedback loop for the Wooden Nickel. Yeah, you know, we can take this too. We get a Moon card. I'll take it. I already know where the Moon card is, or the Secret Room is, but I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be a little wasteful here. We just have that luxury. Might be one of the smoothest runs that we've ever seen in all of Isaac. We get a Tears Up too, and my goodness, what an absolute treat it is here on Tuesday. If this doesn't have you smiling ear to ear, and this one doesn't have you clicking that like button, man, this is a great run to start off the week with here. Even though it's Tuesday technically, but man, I'm all for it. You know, we got another dime. This one was not given to us by Wooden Nickel, but it might as well have been. You know, Monster Hunter is doing about as expected, well as expected. Unfortunately, you know, just non-Isaac videos, they get completely whooped by the algorithm. I'm trying some new release mechanics with it to try to make sure that you know, try to get more of a broader appeal for the Monster Hunter stuff, because obviously Isaac fans who don't care about Monster Hunter are not going to watch it, and that does negatively impact the channel. But you know, I'm still working with it. My channel is not always just about what does get pushed in the algorithm and what doesn't. You know, I also just like playing games that I just enjoy. TCG Shop Sim was one where it's just like, you know, I don't care. Isaac started as one, as a game that I was like, I don't care if it doesn't do very well in numbers. I'm going to do it just because I love the game. I needed something different from Heroes of the Storm, and boy, howdy did we get it. Yeah, Mighty-Equals Power is going to be a huge amount of damage here. Good lord, man. 12.66 damage, and we're only going to floor 4. Have Hermit cards, so if we do happen to get to a boss rush, which is definitely very clear that we probably will, we're going to be able to teleport out immediately. And since we don't really need keys, there's no real reason for us to use the Hermit card anytime soon. We don't need to conserve keys or anything. We do need some HP, though, and Gluttony is going to provide. We get another golden key just because why not at this point? For the run that has everything, why not just get everything else? I have a feeling that we're skipping our item rooms. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe it was just gas. When you get a start like this, it's important to, you know, even though you can lax, obviously we're in a very one-run situation here, but you know, you don't want to get too cocky. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. You can still lose these type of runs as much as you would love to say that you can't. You know, one mistake here, one mistake there. Next thing you know, you're already downtown to Frowntown, and we don't want to do that. You know, it is important to make sure you keep everything in focus and in perspective. That doesn't mean you have to start taking risks or anything like that. But of course, it's up to you. Your risk tolerance is not my risk tolerance. And have fun. The most important thing is have fun on these runs. I know that might seem like a crazy concept in Isaac, but you can actually have fun. Eraser. I mean, the eraser's fine, but it's not really needed here. I think that we just synergize so much better with Mighty-Equals Power and also with the wooden nickel. We even pick up a Cracked Crown, which is going to give us even more of a stat boost here from all the stats that we've already gained. I don't know why that animation would have hit us, but we get Tears Up here, and thanks to Consolation Prize, we get another Devil Deal. We don't really need those two. But you talk about a godly start, man. Like, this is... We would have to start with something like Godhead in order for it to be better than this. Every penny that we get is adding 0.06 damage for every single penny. Now imagine a world where we actually get deep pockets or something like that. Man. And remember, all damage upgrades are being influenced by Magic Mush, so it's just going to get even crazier. Got the double soul heart drop, so I'm willing to use it in here. The 0.13 damage upgrade, dude. Yeah, our shots went through the it went through the Mega Bomb twice there. Neat trick, game. Look, don't get mad at me, game. You're the one who gave me this amazing start. See, it's too late to start trying to pull all the tricks now. Yeah, you're already cooked. Mega cooked. Great block there by Cuban Meat. The Justice card. Humbling Bundle just doing work. Everything working in tandem here. I'm pulling a little sneaky deaky there, I see. Definitely need some more movement speed. Some flying would go a long way for us. You know, it's hard to... It's sort of hard to conceptualize... the idea that we would even need anything on a run like this, but you know, you can always get more ahead, you know. Win ahead, get more ahead, and that's what we like to say in StarCraft, and definitely in here as well. Normally, I would take pay to win just because we have the sheer amount of money that we've got, but Cracked Crown is going to be something that's very, very, very important for us later on as these damage upgrades and everything continue to roll on. I'm going to save myself some time because... Oh my god. Keeper Sack. Yep. Reverse Hierophant card, might as well. Good lord, dude. This is absolute bonkers bananas right now. Keeper Sack, Magic Mush, and we even get Screw. Oh my gosh. It's insane to see these type of runs just happen. It looks like we're on a victory lap right now. These stats. We'll very easily be able to make up this this amount of money here. I actually don't mind getting grabbed because I think that our item room's over here. Maybe not. We'll very, very, very easily make back the money that we just spent in the member shop. We can even do the sack room shuffle if we really wanted to. Keeper Sack, of course, is going to give us all kinds of stat upgrades as soon as we spend any money in the shop, and that's depending on how much money we spend, the more stats that we're going to get. So as you can imagine, with us having essentially unlimited money here, combined with the all the upgrades we've already had, plus Magic Mush, plus the Cracked Crown as well, all of these upgrades are going to get magnified by a whole lot. I honestly don't care about the Bone Hearts. I don't even care about the Soul Hearts, to be quite honest. Like, we are so far ahead here, none of this matters. Get Redemption. That's just going to be even more damage here. We also have Cammy Conception. That's where you see D-Bizzle come out. Yeah, good luck, Uriel. Queen of Hearts. Well, yeah. And, I mean, the question is, how many Soul Hearts do you want, really? If the answer is all of the Soul Hearts, then there you go. We get, I don't even know how many Emperor cards. We got spiders. We got everything, man. Justice. I mean, we are filthy rich right now. Filthy rich right now. There's more potential upside for the member card here. And yeah, take School Bag for sure. School Bag is going to give us a second slot for our Space for item. And yeah, Soul of Isaac. I mean, we don't need the Emperor card. Who is this man and what have you done with Sinvicta? Not taking an Emperor card? I don't believe it. We are only rock bottom away from just truly blowing this one way out of the water. We don't need to stop for the red hearts for D-Bizzle. We already have full HP, and I don't think anything's going to be able to change that. We are on easy mode at this point. Gonna see if we can get Guppy. Guppy would be the ultimate slap in the face here. We get Super Bandage. Also a Golden Whipworm, which is good, but not what we want. Cracked Crown is just better. It's just better. It means all the upgrades that we have upgrades on them. Another Tears upgrade and Shot Speed upgrade. The Brown Champion. You don't see those too often. World card, party time, excellent. Mr. Mega. 43 bombs too. I mean, when you're on, you're on, you know. Got plenty of time for boss rush. We don't need to worry about anything. Another HP upgrade I will take for the devil deal. Thank you, D-Bizzle. Very seldom do we ever get a run where it's just like we are done, you know? Like we're already done on this run. Like everything is sorted. There's no problems at all. It's going to be a nice easy time. I would have liked to use the Fool card. Well, you know what? We don't have to use the Fool card to get out of boss rush. We can just do boss rush. The Soul of Isaac is actually worth more here than the Fool card is. And since it's really going to be absolutely of no worry at all to do a boss rush here on this run, we might as well. Another Sacrum Shuffle here. We could also easily do for Soul of Isaac to roll through anyway. There's our shop finally. Blank card. Trinity Shield. We're only 2 cents away from that. That's a lot of stats right there. There we go. Trinity Shield, it's not the best, but I'm only taking it for the stats purposes, which as you just saw is great. A lot of stats being given to us here. We absolutely have time to do the Sacrum Shuffle. There's Succubus, so it's just going to give us even more damage now. 34.61 damage. Some hearts. And wow, we get Blood of the Martyr. It's going to be even more damage. We still have time to go back here, get all this health from D-Bizzle, and go right back into it. I mean, Isaac is moonwalking. That's how happy he is right now. There we go. So hard. So there's no reason for us to even do Gabriel. We already have the key piece. Yeah, we're just chunking Mom down. No problem at all. We get ourselves an angel deal. Oh my gosh. Sacred Orb is gonna just make things even crazier. Botfly, Sticky Sack. Is that 20? Oh my god, it's 2020. Now, at first glance, you would think that I would have taken Cricket's Head. You'd be wrong, because the Cricket's Head, while it does give us a damage upgrade, it is not as much of a DPS upgrade as having 2020 cancel out the tears rate that you get, the tears rate penalty from having quad shot. This is leaps and bounds better than what Cricket's Head would have given us. Didn't hit that Tinder Rock up here. I mean, this run really does have it all. Again, this looks like a victory lap that we're on right now. The Eternal Heart, the bag lunch there. Monster 2 is just getting pushed around. Definitely don't need Maggie's Faith. And we even get X-ray vision to close it out. Man, oh man. What a run, dude. No, I had a good feeling going into today's run. I really did. I don't know if it was the post. I don't know. I don't know if it was just the general feeling. I don't know if it was sleep or whatever, but just had a feeling that today was going to be a good day. And man, oh man, talk about your good days here. No complaints at all on this run. Would like to get Guppy if we could. That'd be nice. But if we don't, hey, you know what? No big deal. This is not a run where we actually need Guppy. I would just like to have Guppy. Dude, Fallen couldn't even split. He had no chance to even split here. Wow, an immediate secret room as well. Keep up with our wooden nickel production here because we want to get that damage up still. Another sack room shuffle here if we wanted to go to it. I think I'll pass on this one because we do actually want devil deals to get the Guppy transformation, or at least have a chance to get a Guppy transformation. One thing is for certain: if we go angel deals, we will not get a Guppy transformation. Now, we could also take the Keeper's Bargain, which would give us devil deals that would cost money, and that would synergize with Keeper's Sack if we were that desperate for stats, but obviously we are not needing to do that. I hope that's obvious anyway. I mean, we are just making fun of the game at this point. Truly a dream run. There goes Mom's Heart, and yeah, we'll pass on that for the nice redemption damage bonus. Another damage upgrade here in Mom's Ring. We get Mr. Dolly, which doesn't really matter for us. Berkano Rune. Oh, I was stupid. I should use that in the next room. I forgot that they changed it. Oh, we just wasted Berkano Rune. We'll get knockout drops, which is going to give us even more damage. Host Hat. I love you, little Dumpy, but Host Hat's perfectly fine here. Take Blanket. Get more damage. Just more stats, more everything. Empty Vessel, I mean, that's flying for us if we get rid of these red hearts. And that's also Teleport. Card reading. Our base damage is now 25.43 on lap 1. Trinity Shield doing some work here. Now, if we get piercing shots or something like we saw yesterday's run, then we may be moving into new territory. This is definitely the new strongest run of or strongest start of 2025 anyway. Great block there by Slip Rib. And Host Hat, too, getting in on the action. There we go. Down goes old Hushy. No problem at all. We'll just go make up that HP. Start getting our damage back too, man. I mean, everything's just firing. You can get a red portal straight to Stanley. Even Stan is not going to be able to bolt charge his way back from that. Oh man, it's just not even fair, dude. Like we're just laughing at the game at this point. We get Void, another D-Bizzle. Yeah, I mean we can take Void, might as well, and we can even take Ocular Rift and then Void it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Get more damage. Tough love. We do have positive luck, so that's just going to be even more damage with the tooth shots. Oh my gosh. From a sheer raw power standpoint, this has been the strongest run of the year in terms of our start. I don't know why I used Void there. We've not seen... Oh my god. I mean, this is obviously Sacred Orb infused, but we have not seen a run like this in a long time. The Hierophant card, thank you, D-Bizzle. Yeah, it's instant deletion. I'm honestly surprised he lasted this long. Of course we're going to do a victory lap. Second seed, Hotel Charlie 8 Tango, Hotel Romeo Delta Mike. Man, oh man. You see here, they still have not fixed the teleports with card reading. It's something that I have reported to the devs. Hopefully it gets fixed eventually, because it definitely is a little bit of a bummer. But not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. I got the curse room real fast here. We get another Guppy item. That's two Guppy's tails. Answer is just going to give us the wafer effect every time we take damage in a room, and then any further damage past that initial damage is going to be rounded down. We can take the mystery gift, and why not? Why not? Let's just go see what Secret Room gives us on a run like this. Okay, well, they can't all be winners. Definitely go and void that. What? I'm getting tired of walking around you, Rocks. Max hour movement speed. This will take us down to empty vessel, so we will at least have flying, which is nice. Excuse me. Forgot about the cancer item. Here I am talking about the cancer item, and now we've been hoisted. Oh well. Okay then. That would be the wafer. Now we can get down to empty vessel. Hey, Gurglings, you should not even try to show up here. Just go home, kids. This run is not for you. No. And there's Guppy right there, so my goodness. If it couldn't get any worse for the game, it just got worse. You know those YouTube videos, it just got worse. Well, the game is living it right now. The green portals, by the way, take you to the shop now. Get another torn photo, just going to give us even more shot speed. Spectral Tears would definitely be nice, but not needed. You know, we're just being greedy at this point. Yeah, it's instant one shot. We get more damage. And I will take Lump of Coal. I will take Mom's Ring as well. And there's our Volcano Rune. More damage for the damage god here. Get meat, which is going to give us even more damage and HP, of course. We don't really need any of these, to be honest. But let's face it, we haven't needed anything for a while on this run. We still don't need anything. I'd rather just take the redemption HP or the redemption damage here. Adversary gets one shot. We get Pentagram. As much as it would be funny to take Mom's Knife, it is a legitimate downgrade to our DPS. The damage that we're rocking here in this run is very, 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 very tier based. And a Holy Grail, if we wanted it. It would give us flying. It would give us more stats to have with Keeper Sack, but it's certainly not something that we need. I don't know how you all still live through all that. Number 1's not really needed here. We even get a Planetarium. No surprise, though, considering how many item rooms that we've skipped just because of the card reading portals. Get Luna and Neptunus. Nah. I'll take Luna just because it will show us at least where one of the secret rooms are. Whoopsie doodle. Down over to the shop, and we get Black Candido, as well as Champion Belt. Black Candido. Get another Blood of the Martyr here. Oh man, there's our piercing shots right there. There's the mark. There's Leviathan. We get Ansas, not that we needed it. Sea Dizzle. Oh, wow, my reflection is going to be so much more damage, too. Good lord. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're getting pretty good here. This is instantaneous death. This is nothing lives through this. Not for more than half a second, if that. I'm gonna avoid Monty just because we don't need to. You know we love you, Monty, but I mean, come on. Look at this. We'll literally never ever get to use Montezuma's Revenge. E-Bizzle, give it up. We don't need HP, buddy. We don't really need the Luna buff either, I'm gonna be quite honest. Void Cube of Meat here. We go up to 7.45 on the tiers. Our shot speed is, it's a little out of control. Just a little strong. A tad bit strong. And we're seeing all this without actually seeing our guppy flies do any work at all. This is just pure tier damage that we're going off of right now, and it is juicy. It is gourmet. We don't. We'll take the Arrow Rune. We do not need the Ansels Rune here. Guppy's Eye. I'll take Guppy's Eye just so we can see what's inside of chests. And I mean, you know we're gonna fight Old Hushy again. Surprise, Old Hushy, it's round 2. Avoid it. I don't know if we actually... I'm not sure what we got from that, but we got it. Check out the shop real quick here. Act of Contrition. It's another tiers up, and it does give us more stats thanks to Keeper Sack, although it didn't look like it registered with the tiers. Probably because we're at a 7.95 tiers rate. All right, there goes Old Hushy. And of course, now is an excellent time to remind you all that clicking the like button is the best way to support my channel. And also, post your comments down below. What do you think tomorrow's Judging of Isaac will be? I already know what it's going to be because I have that luxury. Because I am me. And you are not me. For free. Maybe. But, love to see what people are speculating. Which item is going to be judged next. Is it gonna be a bad item? Is it gonna be a good item? Is it gonna be a controversial item? I think the Judging of Isaac has proven to be very, very, very popular amongst the mosh pit. And thank you all for making it popular. It literally cannot be popular without people who support the series and the channel. So thank you. So we've gone the absolute wrong way, as always. Our half soul heart back here. No. Air Rune, we're bringing you along for a reason. It's like the 3rd or 4th Maggie's Faith I think I've seen on this run. Whoa, no Delirium Portal. Whoa, that's weird. Alright, here comes the Arrow Rune. Let's see what we get. Stigmata. You do not want Tech X. Soy Milk is just a bad idea here. Soy Milk doesn't give us any... We already have ridiculous damage. But let's just make it even more ridiculous. We talked about Delirium during the question of the episode. You know we got to go see him. Get the Book of Virtues. Now's the time for the Eraser, although it is kind of at the end of the run here. And good luck, Delirium. And down goes Delirium. Wow. What a run, everybody. What a run. Holy moly. From the word go, we were absolutely crushing it. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, how could you not enjoy this episode? Make sure you click a like button, leave a comment down below, start speculating on what tomorrow's Judging of Isaac will be, and thank you all very much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Welcome all new members of the Mosh Pit as well. Thank you for subbing to my channel. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Ionis Z, Kylie Smith, and Nicholas Fernald. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.